Hello. Hi, how are you? How are you? It's Coach Danielle here. And I am going to come at you real talk, stand in your truth, real talk. From someone who's been on every side of the fence, every side. So those of you who don't know my story and might be watching this online, for those of you who are in my private online groups where we coach you every single day and have so much fun, for my team of amazing coaches that we mentor to do what we do, whoever you are watching this, short and sweet, here's my story. 30 years, overweight. Top was 230. 230 pounds, maxed out the plus size store, size 23, 24. Smoked a pack a day, junk food addict, still recovering food addict. And never couldn't walk in my 20s, could not even walk around the block. Okay, so had a health scare at 29, 30 years old, actually like 3 months before my 30th year, and quit smoking, started to exercise for the first time in a very long time, and start clean eating, regardless of the fact that I grew up in a family that was active, and ate clean. There was no junk in our house. My father was a respiratory therapist, my mother a nurse, healthy, active people, and I was a 14-year smoker, pack a day. Right? Okay, anyways, change that all, flash forward 10 years later, okay? Found something that actually worked long-term because it was not a gimmick. And my husband and I together lost 150 pounds. He quit smoking as well, amongst other vices in his life. And we are now full-time coaches. Okay, so weekends, hardest part, okay? I'm in my 40s. My husband's 47, so he's not on 50. So listen, for years, people ask me, Danielle, how long did it take for you to lose your 80 pounds? And the question is 7 full years. And the reason for that is because I did not think that I needed to continue with my meal plan on the weekend. I thought that portion control wasn't important. I was eating healthy. I was not eating junk. I was not eating pizza. I was not eating sugar. So why wasn't I losing weight quicker? I was exercising. At times I was training for marathons and gaining weight. So the reason is nutrition is key. So can you wipe away 5 days of amazing progress in one short weekend? The answer is yes. Is that fair? Nope, but I'm not the fair fairy. I'm the fact fairy, okay? And the reason I know this is a fact is because I've tested it time and time and time and time again, and thought, well, it must be because it's that time of the month, or it must be because I'm having some hormonal issues, or it must be just this, or it must be, no, it must be because it's true, okay? And trust me, you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. You can figure it out on your own, or you can learn from my years of falling flat on my face with frustration, wondering why when the answer was right in front of me. So I'm making this video on a Friday evening right before a long weekend, and you know, my husband's coming up the stairs and he's distracting me. But he's gonna go in the other room and be quiet because I have ADHD. Anyways, you know what we all want to do? Well, I don't know, maybe you don't want to do it, but my instinct tells me to go and get a case of Corona, and some chicken wings, and a tub of ice cream, because it's summertime and we're at the beach and it's a long weekend in the summer, and you know, because that's what living is like. But it's not, because living is balance, and that isn't balance. So let me talk to you a little bit about balance, okay? Because it's taken me a long time to find out what that balance is. First and foremost, those are what some people call mouth pleasures. I mean, I know it sounds super dirty, right? So like, get your head out of the, because that's exactly where my head went. But something tastes good for that moment. But you're going to wake up the next morning, you're going to feel like crap, you're not going to want to exercise, you're not going to want to actually do all the amazing things that you want to do when you have weekend time off, holidays, whatever it is. So you may be like full of piss and vinegar at day 1, but come day 3, you're bloated, your clothes don't fit well, you're not sleeping well, you're lethargic in your mind, you have crazy food cravings, and you're super cranky. So is it worth it? Well, it's not to me. So I'm not here to make your decisions for you, but it's not for me, okay? So what is balance? Balance is enjoying things in moderation. And the word moderation is not something that is in my repertoire, but I have really worked hard to kind of make it a part of it because it's not instinctual, okay, for me. I have an addictive personality, and I like to not just smoke one cigarette. I want to smoke the whole pack. I don't want to just have one beer. I want to drink the whole case. I just don't want one piece of cake. Who eats one piece of cake or one scoop of ice cream? Like, what's the point? It's just my personality, right? So I love to drink a beer, Michelob Ultra or Corona, okay? So if I'm going to find balance, I'm going to say to myself, Danielle, it's busy. I'm going to get up. I want to get my workout done, first and foremost, okay? Because absolutely, positively, life is going to get in the way. If it gets in the way Monday to Friday, you know it's going to get in the way on a weekend, especially a holiday weekend or a long weekend, okay? Okay, first and foremost, set yourself up for success. And pack some snacks, okay? So balance looks like having a beer or 2. And knowing that you don't have to have a whole entire case, so that when you wake up on day 2, you want to get up and do your workout again. You want to have a plan again, so that you can find that balance again within reason and still feel awesome on day 3. And then come Monday, when it's progress day or when it's time to get back to your schedule, okay, and your plan, you're not 2 weeks behind or a full week behind. You're right where you started on Friday because you found balance through the weekend. So what does that look like for you? I don't know. And I'm not here to tell you what it should look like because I'm not your mama, okay? But I am here to tell you what it looks like for me and how I work to find balance on a weekend. And maybe you can take little nuggets or tidbits of that, or that will spur on an idea for you. Okay, so one thing I really like to do, because I do like beer and carbonation, is I like these Zivia. Sorry, it's like backwards. Water. They're sweetened with stevia, so there's no like Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi will kill you. I'm gonna say it. Okay, like honestly, it'll rot your gut. And it makes you crave sugar, and it makes you crave carbohydrates. Trust me, I used to drink 2 liters of it a day and a bag of cheesies for supper. So been there, done that. Okay, yeah, I drank Diet Pepsi all day long and I weigh 230 pounds. Obviously, it's not a weight loss solution. Duh, okay? So anyways, carbonated water, citric acid, natural flavor, stevia leaf extract, okay? So this is something, do I have it every day? No, but it's awesome for a treat. I also get it in soda flavors. I like ginger ale, okay? So maybe you want to have a little shot of rum with your ginger ale, or gin, or, you know, a little bit of Perrier water and some vodka and a twist of lime, okay? That's balance. That's what balance is. Maybe you want to have 1 cocktail, 2 cocktails. Maybe you want to have a low-carb beer. That's what I do, have a low-carb beer. Maybe you say, okay, I do want to have that ice cream cone. Maybe you have a kiddie cone. This is what you do to keep the balance, okay? You will take, okay, I'm going to talk 21-day fix containers because it's the portion fix system we use across all of our platform and in all of our groups, no matter if you're training for a marathon, doing Body Beast, doing 21-day fix, country heat, or going for a walk with your dog. You use this plan. We teach you how. Anyways, you want to take out some yellows, containers, starchy carbs, and you want to take out, yeah, guys, you want to take out some of those purples because they're fruit. And even though they're healthy sugars and they're good for you and they're full of nutrients, they are sugars and carbohydrates. So on a day where, not every day because you need them, but on a day where you are going to choose to have something that's higher in sugar and higher in carbohydrates, such as a beer, such as a, you know, a kiddie scoop of ice cream, or whatever your pick your poison is, you modify. You still make sure you get all your vegetables, green containers, all your healthy fats, and all of your red containers, which are your lean meats. Okay? So you can totally play around with those yellow and purple. You can't play around with your greens, your reds, and your healthy fats. You need those. Those are essential, essential, essential. But learn how to find that balance for you, whatever that works for you and whatever that looks like for you. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to get your Saturday and your Sunday workout in and your Monday. And listen, it's a holiday, so maybe you want to go for a walk and do a little yoga with your Beachbody on demand. Download it on your phone, take it to the beach, take it out on your patio. Hello, that sounds amazing, right? You are still on your plan. You're going to feel good inside and you're going to feel good here. And you're not going to wake up Tuesday morning, Monday morning, bloated, irritable, and feeling not so shit hot, okay? So, do you have to do this? No. You can do whatever you want. You're a grown-ass adult, okay? But this is what I'm going to do. This is what I choose to do. Share with you so you can maybe get some ideas and some inspiration to kind of keep yourself on track and still have an amazing time with your friends and family over the holiday weekend. And I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. Thanks for listening. Bye.